So when it comes to communicating effectively, there's two things you want to ensure that you fully understand, and that is the difference between hearing and listening. So when it comes to hearing, similar to what you're doing right now, right? You hear what I'm saying. There is sound coming through your ears to your auditory canal and then to your brain, and your brain recognizes the language. You hear me. But on the flip side of that is, are you listening to me? Are you fully present? Is there no distractions, no phone, no kids, no dog, no television? Are you fully present, right? Because a lot of times what happens when it comes to effectively communicating, you can say something and the other person can receive it totally different than what you and how you intended. Right? Have that ever happened to you where you said something and either they took offense or they did the wrong, you gave them a directive and they did it totally wrong? Whatever the case may be, I think we've all experienced where we've said something and the other person took it in a different way. Not wrong or bad, it just wasn't effectively communicated, right? So one of the things that you can say to ensure that this doesn't happen is to follow up with a clarifying question. And that question is, what did you hear me say? Now, you want to say that in a non-offensive way. And the way I say it is, what did you hear me say? Just to ensure we're on the same page. And you see, I'm also smiling, right? So, no offense should be taken, right? If you say it in that manner. But what did you hear me say? Just to ensure we're aligned and we're on the same page, right? And so following up with that clarifying question can ensure that everyone's on the same page, they understood what you said, and that the outcome of the conversation, one, they were receptive to it, they heard you, right? And whatever the conversation was about, and it could be just have been a friendly conversation, the outcome was a positive one, right? So I have a question though. So who ultimately holds the responsibility for clearly communicating? Is it the person talking, the person listening, or is it both parties? Let me know what you think and we'll talk about it in part 2.